Today we're back working on the 53 Eldorado. We got the hood on it. We were waiting on hood hinges. We had to get those sent out to get repinned so that the hood doesn't slop. The hood doesn't move around when we open and close it. But so the rest of this car we've already done gaps on. We've done metal work and panel fitment. And as you can see, we've got a lot of these gaps looking good. So we've got we shoot for 3/16, so we've got our front and back door gaps are pretty nice. Back on the parade boot and the trunk lid, we've got to run a little bit bigger gap here and here just because of how these open. They have to have room to clear. So right here, as you can see, we've got a terrible gap. This is really bad. These cars, the gaps were always not good. I've seen a few examples of these cars that have never been gapped, and the gaps are hideous. So what I've got here is how I'm gonna fix this gap is I'm gonna add to this hood, because I've got a nice gap here, and the way that this fender flows, I want to do all my work to the hood, and then I'll basically just straighten this line out. So I've made this little extension piece instead of trying to stack a bunch of welds that are, you know, a 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch probably is what I need to fill this gap to be where I need it to be. So I made this nice little piece of metal that will extend that edge of that hood, and I'll weld this on, and then we'll grind this down to get our desired gap.